Hi guys and welcome back. Today we are doing a skating video and this is perfect for beginners who don't know how to rotate yet. So I'm going to be sharing some exercises on how to get you there. So we're first just going to start off with one hand in front and one to the side, going into our knees and then crossing in the air. Our feet should be hip width apart and we are just making sure we can go all the way as far as we can in our knees. Then we're going to cross in as we jump in the air, and our arms are also crossing in as the legs cross. So this is a perfect exercise to get used to this kind of crossing action, and I would suggest to do 5 to 10 of these. So once again, one arm is in front and the other is to the side as if we would be preparing for a jump. Our feet are hip width apart. And all we're doing is going in the knees and jumping and crossing in the air. Our hands and our arms are crossing at the same time as our legs, and then we're just landing back on both feet. And the main goal for this exercise is to jump as high as you can and cross as quick as you can. Next exercise is quite the same, except we're now adding a quarter turn. So same thing, arms in preparation, in the knees, jumping, crossing, but when we are jumping, we are doing a quarter turn. And to make this turn possible, I have to lead with my left hand and my left shoulder. So I'm slightly turning them as I'm jumping in the air. It's such a small movement, you might not even see it, but the arms are basically deciding the direction of the jump. And of course, if you jump to the right, it would be your right arm and right shoulder leading. So now we're going to add a half turn. So if you're not ready for this at the beginning, don't worry, but this is going to get you a little bit closer to your goals. So same thing in the knees, jumping, crossing, half turn. Really making sure that we're jumping as high as we can and making sure that we're making this cross as quick as we can. And once again, to create the direction and being able to turn, I'm leading with my left arm and my left shoulder into the jump as I am jumping up to create this turn. And one thing to really focus on is to really stretch your legs as you're jumping in the air. So stretching those knees and really jumping off of those toes, stretching the feet. So learning how to do the second part of how to do a full rotation, we want to strengthen that landing leg and make sure it's super strong so we can hold ourselves. These are also really great exercises if you're learning a loop jump. So all we're doing is we're standing on one leg, keeping the leg in front of us bent, and all we're doing is jumping off of that standing leg. Our arms are in preparation, and as we come up into the air, they come together. So once again, lifting one leg in front, bending it, and jumping up. Our arms are coming together as we jump into the air, really making sure that we are stretching from that leg, pointing our toe into the air so we get the full jump that we can. And also, as I am jumping in the air and preparing for the jump, my body is super straight and I'm also holding my arms in the rotation as I jump up. I try not to bring them down too quickly. I really try to hold this jump in the air for a bit. And now we are going to add a quarter turn. So jumping off of one leg is in front, it's bent, our arms are in preparation, and as we jump up, they come together. Once again, my left arm and shoulder are leading me into this rotation. So really making sure that I have a strong arm leading me there. And here it's super important that I'm stretching off of my full leg and foot so that I can get super high into the jump. Now adding a half rotation into this exercise. I know this is very difficult, so if it doesn't go when you first try it, don't worry, just keep trying. So once again, really creating a nice knee bend and stretching as much as we can into the air. And I'm going a little bit more now with my shoulder and my arm into the jump so that I can get more around into the rotation. Always remember that your arms are there to help you, as are your legs. And another reminder, it's very important to keep that body nice and straight and also holding those arms up the entire time in the rotation so that you can make that full rotation. And now we are going to go for that full rotation, landing on one leg. So we're adding both of these exercises together. So the first exercise starting off of 2 feet and then landing on one leg. So coming to a hip width apart position, arms in preparation, in the knees, and then we are bringing the hands in together as we jump up. Now my left arm and shoulder are going even more into the rotation so that I can get fully around, and I'm jumping as high as I can here and lifting my left leg and then bringing back into the exit. Alrighty guys, we are finished for today. I hope these exercises help you to get that rotation, and I'll see you guys next time.